Now, there's a small problem here. Turn the page to the data table. Okay. So, first thing first, if you take a look at the data table, it's asking me to find the mass of the cup plus solvent and mass of the empty cup, right? Okay. So my job here is to try to be as precise as possible. So here's what I'm going to do, okay? For my solids, I'm going to use the beaker to measure my mass. For the liquids, I'm going to use this beaker right here, okay? The first thing I'm going to measure is I'm going to measure the mass of this empty one. Remember, this is going to be for the liquid. I'm going to put it on my scale. So be ready to write this down. Okay, this goes right here, the mass of the empty cup.
Okay.
And it is 114 gram, 114 gram. Here, let me pour down some vinegar in it. A 150 milliliter. I'll just add this here. Okay. So right now, the mass that the scale is showing me is 259 grams. So the first one right here, that is the mass of the cup plus the solvent, is 259 grams. Good?
Okay.
Okay, so what is the mass of the solvent itself? How much is the solvent only?
You subtract the two values and you
Yeah.
get 145.
All right, cool. So the solvent only is 145 grams, right? So you guys know the connection between milliliters and grams? If I'm saying 150 milliliters, basically that also means 150 grams, but I'm wrong here for some reason, right? While doing the lab, it's all, nothing is always the same, okay? There is going to be some changes, and we need to think about that as well. So right now, my measurement, according to my scale, is around 5 grams off, but that's fine, okay? We'll still have to go with what we have here, 145 grams. Good?
Okay.
Okay, this is done. I have this, right?
Okay.
I'll leave it on the side. Next step, I need to measure my baking soda. Good?
Okay.
All right, let's measure this thing right here. This one right now, just the beaker itself. So right here, mass of the solid used, or sorry, not mass of the solid, mass of the empty container is 115 grams, 115 gram. All right, I have to go back to my procedure because I don't know how much solid I need to put in. Can somebody tell me how much baking soda I need to put in here?
15 grams.
15 grams, okay. So 115 plus 15, I need to have it around 130, right? Okay, let's see.
Yes.
Okay, I overshot it a little bit, but let me show you what the scale is saying. How much does the scale say?
130.126 grams.
Okay, so let's just put it as a 130.12. So the mass of the beaker plus the baking soda is 130. And the mass of solid used was how much?
15 grams.
Good, 15 grams, right? Okay, next stop is going to be our initial temperature. The initial temperature of the vinegar, okay? I'm going to put my thermometer in here. And right now, it is at 20 Celsius for initial temperature for this thing. 20.
Okay.
Good?
Okay.
Okay, what is the next step on my procedure? What is number 3? We just measured the temperature, right? What is number 4?
Dissolve the solid baking soda in the solution, stirring with the thermometer.
Okay, so our number 4, give me just a second, okay? I just have so many, okay, I think we're good. So step number 4 is, say that again, dissolve the,
Dissolve the solid baking soda in the solution, stirring with
Okay.
the thermometer.
all right, let's try it. Okay, this is going to be a good reaction, I'll show you. I have to be careful here. Ready? You guys have seen this? Ooh. There is foam coming out, right? So I gotta be careful. All right, so let's do it this way instead. Okay, I got a bunch of foam coming out. Right? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just have to wait because there's a lot of foam coming out. A little more. Okay, more foam coming out. All right, the last stop, a little more, and I think we should be good. All right. I am stirring this as the procedure says. As I stir, there's more reaction happening. Remember, vinegar is a weak acid, right? So
Yes.
I should not be seeing a lot of things. What I'm seeing here right now is the temperature is 22.5. So the final temperature is 22.5 for this. And I think you need to write that down on your table. 22.5 is the final temperature for this. Let's clean up my area. Okay, what is the next step? What does the next part of the procedure say?